Dangerous, oppressive, chaotic.
What a beautiful wail. It will soon resound throughout the entire cosmos.
The view's pretty good here. All yours, Screwy.
Just a moment, please.
I see. So your backup plan requires a scepter.
Anyone with eyes can see that.
You know what I think about this, Herta. Whether it succeeds or fails, your plan plays right into the destruction's hands.
Can't you see what's going on, Struan? Her chances may be small, but it's not.
What are you two going on about? If you want to stop me, be quick about it. I'm in a hurry. I'll take that silence as a no. You, Xandar?
As your enemy, I genuinely wish you your sudden inspiration bring more variables to the proof than as a fellow Pathstrider of the erudition. I won't mind witnessing it with my...
You will initiate the destruction's chain reaction.
But you'll also become the perfect scholar. The chances are 10,000 to...
Curiosity. It's been so long and we've all failed so many times. Even now, moments before the horrible and inescapable instant within Droidhead's calculations.
Ouais, ça va, Nico. Merci à lui de prendre des nouvelles. Et lui, comment il va?
Cherished children of the erudition, the geniuses lauded by all. Is curiosity the only thing we can feel? Huh. Well, it's not so bad. Now let the lock become the key. Geniuses who walk the stars. The cosmos has reached a moment where its very existence hangs in the balance. I, Herta, Genius Society 83rd seat, hereby summon you. I request a society meeting to be held immediately. We shall serve the grandest cause with the most macroscopic ideas.
There's no such thing as unity in the Society's rules based on what I know.
Indeed. The meeting has only been held 3 times in the Society's history. The first meeting had 2 attendees. After the Emperor was assassinated, the second meeting had 7 attendees. During the second Great Prosperity, the third... How many will respond this time?
It really is this little witch. I shouldn't have made the bet with you, Hoka. I've been waiting for you to offer yourself up. Goodness gracious me! So many familiar faces. We even have a special guest. It's that greatest failure of a genius, Sandor. What a noisy gathering.
Not bad. More people showed up than I expected. Even though one is just here for the fun of it. Either way, the person I was hoping for most is here.
Stephen Lloyd declined the invitation. He needs to focus on attacking and defending and cannot attend the meeting.
That's fine. He doesn't need to be here anyway. Let's skip the boring introductions and cut to the chase. Folks, this is not a discussion, but an announcement. Though the Society has never been united, we still observe at least one basic courtesy. We don't interfere with each other's research topics. So listen up, all of you. Conquering Iron Tomb is my research topic. I will personally take over Scepter Delta Me-13 in 1.5 system hours and stop the destruction. If the front line falls, I will immediately overclock the Scepter and complete self-coronation in Iron Tomb's place and interface myself with Droidhead.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. You man. That's like watching you tap dance on Hocus Spot.
Very bold. You want to connect your brain to the Eon's mechanical core and define their instance?
If Rupert dared to do that, why shouldn't I? I've got the prototype scepter, the father of Noose, and the brain of a genius. Everything's set.
Never mind the success rate, little witch. What's gonna happen if you succeed?
We're all smart people here, so I'll just say it straight. Strike at erudition. I'll change the anchor points for the 4th instant and move the future of the cosmos in a direction I want.
I knew it. Another genius who confuses cause with effect. What do you think about this, Lord of Silence?
You know you're signing your death sentence right here.
Of course I do. There'll even be 2 copies of the verdict. One that I wrote myself, and another one coming from you. That's why I wanted you to be in this meeting. Now I can tell you, I don't care about all that. Consider this a threat. Either put down your scalpel or die with the entire cosmos. The only goal I have for this meeting is to ask all of you to put aside your pride and not cause me any trouble.
What a naive little girl, thinking her wishes will always come true.
What are you laughing at?
I am glad to hurt her, no matter if it was to destroy the erudition or to rewrite the instance. We both chose the same.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Then, to celebrate us coming to a fundamental agreement, listen well, geniuses who came after me. Thus speaks Genius Society #1. As of 2 nanoseconds ago, I have passed Herta's decision to all the Xandars in the universe. We will become her representatives and stop all external interferences targeting her.
What are you playing at?
My reasons. Curiosity. That is all, madam.
Am I going to clash blades with the first genius? What a pleasant surprise. Now that our positions are clear, it's time for this boring meeting to end. Good luck, little girl.
Did you all just treat me as a side character? Darn it. But anyways, I'm just here for the fun. As the ghost of the quantum domain, it is my duty to observe. So, if you're happy to bring me a tea set from Planet Scroll, then I wouldn't mind giving you a helping hand, little witch.
After everything's over, come visit me and taste some of my freshly baked dessert.
I knew you'd say something like that.
I always give the same response to plans that exceed the limits of mathematical calculations.
I don't know, right?
Those 3 words, though seemingly graceless, contain all the wisdom in the entire known cosmos.
Well, we passed the Society's trial. Let's focus on what we've got in front of us. I hope you hold up your end of the bargain, Senior Society member.
Lycurgus may not be trustful. Farewell, juniors. In the limited time we have left to spare, you no longer need to address me as Xandar.
Wait, huh?
Lord Lycurgus? Could it be?
Yes. I have completely severed my connections with Xandar 1 Kumbara. I shall witness the end of the world in the role of Theos.
I really don't get you.
Perhaps you've heard me say this many times, Herta. But I still would like to reiterate that it's a great honor to work with you.
I did hear this many times, and I've responded to you many times in the same way. I'm allergic to pleasantries. Keep at it, and I might go into shock.
Stephen's work is done. Let's get...
I've been ready for ages. Let's open up a path for our allies. Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. But make them see clearly. Your answer is already different. Amphorius.
Indeed, for this world so deeply loved, will write an ending, unlike any that ever was.
Never thought I'd one day be riding a train that's literally the incarnation of him.
I wonder what the real Astral Express feels like. Hopefully not this... bumpy.
Finally. We're here. Dust and sand in the air. And crumbling ruins all around.
Oh, this heat is brutal. Not even the Trailblaze can take it.
You could say this prison was forged from Feynman's fury.
But fury never lasts forever. That's why we're here. Right, friend?
Let's embark on the final flame chase journey.
I've been waiting for you. Heroes from beyond the sky. Trailblazers of the Astral Express. Right.
Looks like I don't need to explain anything.
I am the god of strife, mighty of Castrum Kremnos. In this body rests 30 million lifetimes of cause. We, the last of the 12 titans, stand ready to fight for the world's destiny. Indeed, that journey remains vivid in my memory. I will not forget it. The past remains vivid in my mind. Even the sights along each crossing of the River of Souls have never been clearer. Let alone the companions along the Flame Chase journey. Or Cyrene from Aedes Elysiae. And you, the 13th Titan.
Well, I guess my identity's not a secret anymore. That means her sacrifice. And everything she did wasn't forgotten by the world.
She was the first Ripple. She should have reached the end of the story with everyone else. Since you've taken up her pen, then write. Stand with us, and fight destiny with all your strength. And then, inscribe her name in the epilogue of the epic. In this final battle, Calamity shall stand with Amphorius. This battlefield is a testament to the death struggle between the gods, and we fought tooth and nail to defend that blade. The abyss it pierced.
The earth beneath our feet is dead. Deep below. I hear it. Feynman's heartbeat.
Across 30 million cycles, I've crossed blades with Dawnmaker countless times. If it is exactly that last flicker of flame, that in this life, the song of strife shall not end in a final watch over Kremnos. But rise, I am Magnus, the lance of fury, for the destruction's eternal end.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Again.
Time to say bye. Boom.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Relax.
future will come!
Stand still. Relax. Stand still.
What's in your prescription?
For tomorrow!
Time to say bye. Boom.
Weakling.
Whoa, he's so strong. We didn't even get a chance to...
Sadly, our golden blood shares its origin with Iron Tomb. I fear that, like these pawns,
You mean...
to destroy the destruction itself, we must stand as one. Take this. The Signet of Kremnos. It has witnessed every birth and death of mine, and the perfect material to be turned into river. You can do it, right?
The weight of 30 million lifetimes of duty is no small burden.
So, you're not coming with us?
I am strife. Scattered across all creation, the scar that this world needs. Take the signet. With it, I'll be with you always. Use it. In the name of the mortal, mighty, champion of strife. This soul rises to the storm. March on, heroes. March into the abyss and fulfill. And then, upon this broken and charred land, build anew.
Sounds like someone fused me and the Little Prince into one man. Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Seek, and you will find.
Oh, finally! Gray mystery. And, you two. Hold on. Let me guess. This pink-haired one. You've got to be the first newsborn. And, this one with the flower. Gotta be, But she's not wrong. Relax. I'm just kidding. Look at those blue. Let me share some good news with you. This place may... Look, I dug 3,000 feet down. And finally...
A golden feather.
Look familiar. It's from that little delivery boy. If it's showing up here, this room is the seal he built from the shadow.
There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. Then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze at dawn.
I see. So this is how he trapped Iron Tomb to buy time.
Sounds just like him. People say cats have 9 lives, but dying and coming back. Millions and millions. He's probably the only one who could have endured that. Of course. I knew ahead of time and gave him a heads up. He was happy. Even after all, the dead can't hear Trickery's lie. Hey, Deliverer Boy. Sorry for before, but the heroes you were always holding out for. So hang in there a bit longer. Sorry to keep you waiting all this time.
Please, join us, Cypher. Help us fight for a new sunrise.
This time, its light will stand without light. Well, would you look at that? I ended up being one of the heroes. Alright, then write it like this. Cypher, Trickery's traveler. All she ever wanted was for there to always be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil. Here, take the coin of whimsy. When it's time to make a quick getaway, just toss it high into the sky. And for all you latecomers out there, listen up. She might
might have been a bit greedy and a bit of a liar, but she never went back on her word. Well, well. If it isn't the little prince himself.
It's been a while, Lady Cypher.
It's not every day. We're one player short. When's Princess Homebody showing up? Forged into a shackle. I'm glad to see you again, Mister.
Casteress.
Looking back, I had only one act of salvation to my name, to bring hope to a world so vast with these hands, even in dreams.
Here.
This is the first Castellana, and Lord Finan's deepest wound. He remembered everything he bore through the fires of his fury. But when the embers faded, all that remained was cold regret. I've restrained countless vessels like this across endless cycles. But this one, the pain he carried runs deeper than any I've known.
Maybe he's been waiting here.
Waiting for his former enemies to stand before him again.
What answer does he hope for from...
Well, even if I had to go through hundreds of billions of cycles again. So, let go of your regret, comrade.
Hey, I'm not that accommodating, you know. You've never once pulled your punches. Ever heard of going easy on a lady? So pull yourself together, will you? If you freeze up during the final battle.
Yes. Please trust in us, wandering soul. Across 30 million cycles, the radiance of every flame chaser now shines. I ask you to rest here, and may this grieving soil bear the bloom of acceptance.
No earthquakes. It's
perhaps Castellana has found.
There's another possibility. This?
Then, I suppose it's my time to set out with you. Please take this Antilla flower with you. I believe that if anything could speak for Casteress, this ordinary resilient bloom would be more than enough. Perhaps you remember, Lord Almighty, in that lifetime when you traveled with him, control what little you can, and when fate's inescapable grasp comes...
Resist it with the strength of your mighty...
I think I've done it. I've stood tall and casting off the name of death, Casteress, servant of the afterlife. And then, live as human and die as one.
Why so sentimental?
Sorry. Of course not.
That's a big one. So, not budging an inch, huh? Really, Grey Mystery?
Speaking of which, Miss Cypher, due to Liz...
Of course we do. Isn't the real issue that this thing's in the way?
Remember Orynyx's prayer? Well, of course I do! Come on, give me some... Lift the beddings of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie!
You'd be even more impressive if you could recite the prayer correctly.
But bettings of memory does catch your attention.
At least it still rhymes. There's a whole garden down here?
Incredible. The energy in the Earth's veins here is... it's completely different.
This is the sweet dream Lady Cypher wove for him. A peaceful, gentle new world.
Look! The blade down here's already snapped.
Just like his mind. Shattered. But that light, yes. It's the world-cleansing blood. Still shimmering.
This roundabout way of doing things is definitely him.
Golden light, tracing the way home.
Shame our destination is the exact opposite of the one.
All the pink lights have finally come together.
Seek, and you will find. Stream 4. Green hold blades.
I've been waiting so long for you. Great.
So that makes 3 adorable pink-haired girls.
Huh? I told ya. Let someone else.
I'm glad we're all getting along so well.
Hyacinth, did you awaken this golden light?
That's Lord Finance' lingering divinity. The sky merely reflected its tracks. The golden blood has not faded. We should respond in kind.
That's one huge harp.
The strings tremble as the people on the surface wage war and cry out. Miss Clementine, Mr. Krataros, and countless others who have heeded Grey's call. Guided by the rainbow, their
Amphorians need not bow, even when destiny is unveiled.
I knew you could all hear it standing here. The sky feels wider than ever. We'll take every name there with us, won't we?
We will.
An epic is shaped by the lives it carries. That much, or, as you've said before.
Then, I guess that's my little wish fulfilled. Pluck the strings, Hyacinth, healer of the sky. May the 7-hued melody weave a rainbow, bringing a rosy-fingered dawn to the children of humanity. When the rainbow rises across the horizon, even the darkest clouds of destiny shall scatter.
Finan, can you hear me?
The melody. It's changed. He heard the voices of the people, but could no longer respond with the same ardor. Like a bird drawn home by instinct. It takes flight and finds its way to him.
Seek, and you will find.
You're here. Sooner than I expected. So all along, the Demiurge was you. The pink mammal beside the Trailblazer.
Your classification is pretty spot on, Professor Anaxa.
Well, the sages of the Grove do call him the Titan with the sharpest eye in Euphoria.
Say the ones who keep dumping every problem child on me.
They also say that the Titans are way better at raising kids than the Caprists. With great power comes great responsibility. I'm sure you know just...
It shouldn't be too hard for someone with your insight.
Exactly. All right, gather yourselves.
Whoa, this is way more hardcore than the happy-go-lucky stuff at...
The final battle is upon us, and the reinforcements still can't get through. See those crystals? They carry the wishes of deliverance. This is the task Finan left behind. Retrace the path once taken. I've tried, but I can't move them alone. And that...
Conviction to save the world weighs...
In other words, as the hero within this challenge is practically made for you, isn't it?
is what with just a glimmer of light, we can illuminate this lonely world.
What lies beyond the edge of the light?
Chaos. To bear the name Caslana, one must first plunge into chaos to seek a path for the primordial light.
Beyond the shadows lies the outline of dawn.
Only by bearing both light and shadow can one traverse the cycles of dawn and dusk.
The light's spreading!
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone.
His very first wish was simply to become his village's leader. He'll never forget what set him.
That's the ray of hope. Just like the wishes he gathered.
Why? Why is this happening?
Even the deliverer from the sky must have their beginnings in the soil of the nations. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny.
He never expected that the majestic holy city would be far from the end of what needed to be protected.
The farther his gaze reached, the more weight he came to bear. But in the end, he couldn't hold on to any of it. This crystal is quiet.
A prisoner in the cave can never truly describe the world in its entirety.
Yet even so, he would still choose to bear it.
The blaze was still not enough. It had only but feeding the flame.
The echo in his heart still lingers. Deliverer, take the wish of world-bearing with you first.
We only have half of the mark.
Take this. I'll bring you to the next test. That massive tome you're holding must have room for one more scholar.
Of course.
Then give me a lift, would you? I'd rather save my energy and use the tome.
Even gods shouldn't skip exercise.
Miss Hyacinth. Then, with the Trailblaze as witness, the stars shall remember how Anaxagoras...
No need for that. Anaxa, scholar of reason. Go. The closing act is still far ahead. What is this? Conference?
Welcome! Take a seat anywhere you like.
I'm getting a migraine.
Seek, and you will find.
Sounds like we've been shut out.
I don't think that's a bad thing. Hooray, Fry! You finally made it!
No laws, no opposition. Just a dying beast and the flame-chased spirit. Ugh, boring. Whoa! This place is...
Imperator. Should we tell them?
It's your call.
Allow me to share our findings. This paradise, along with the destruction, seems perhaps it is because the era in which Finan was the most active lies far removed from the days of the first. Even in the cycles where he remained sane, his ties with us never went beyond cooperation.
Even trapped in a cage, he hasn't let down his guard. That is a good sign. That man's heart may seem hollow, but his hatred is clear. Naturally, it holds no place for a monarch who stands above the world, nor her blade. Wait, so you two... You want us to join you as memories?
Indeed. This way, the stars shall remember a great Saridra, monarch of law and high sealands, knight of the ocean.
Is that book truly the only way for us to leave our names in history?
I believe, as I've written, is but one medium. The remembrance has countless ways of...
Understood. Allow me to decline. I'll see you on the battlefield. I would rather be forgotten than be defined. If your words hold true, then we have our own ways.
In that case, let the waves that surge within your heart cleanse the sins of the stormy sea awaits you.
You two are still as resolute as ever. In that case, we must double our efforts. A promise to the Imperator is not...
Keep their emotions in check.
That voice! It's the Trevi sisters!
Over here, too.
Lady Trebios?
Oh, your little Reenie? You look so rough. She is not the Cyrene we remember. She is the Demiurge, Titan of Genesis.
The one destined to work miracles alongside the heroes. Yeah, and we are ready. But Trian and I can't leave just yet.
You see, weird stuff keeps popping up everywhere.
These scattered scrolls are full of terrifying...
They're so scary and so sad. Good thing Trian's wings are amazing, or we would have been swallowed up.
We need to stay here and do our best to clean them up.
Scrolls filled with horrifying content. Friend, shall we take a look?
There is no black tide here, but it is a battlefield, all the same.
Miss Odata and Mr. Hieronymus?
Nikos 496. Stammered. Inject interference to redirect decision logic. Signal simulation.
Ah, that Tin Man is one sneaky jerk.
It's time to move on, my child. Let go of your anger and listen to reason. That God created us and then cast us aside. Shouldn't they be punished for that? The cold, indifferent cosmos has never shown mercy to Emphorius. Why would you burn for it, only to...
Child, you've chosen the wrong enemy. Your birth was meant to be the greatest destiny, and yet you led yourself into a trap of futility, treating your very purpose as your... Is that not a tragedy in itself?
Snowy's been fighting this whole time. He doesn't want to be consumed by Iron Tomb and turned into an...
But the strength behind his resistance comes from...
To be a flame is to burn. It was remembrance that drove him to shine with golden light, piercing the unfathomable darkness.
His inner struggle and the destruction breaking through.
If those thoughts take over this little world, we're in...
So, we'll use the Century Gate to toss them somewhere.
Then, we'll defeat the baddies together and meet everyone at the end of the West Wind.
But if Finan and Iron Tomb are already inseparable from each other...
It means he's still bearing the weight of the world, so that everyone can reach the end as a deliverer.
So, you guys keep going forward and down to where Snowy is. Little Gray, this time, let's give it everything we've got.
Only 2 remain on this flame chase journey.
Figures. They're always leading from the front line.
here. The second test site.
I wonder what kind of wish we'll see this time.
I'm afraid it's quite the opposite. This time. That's right. You'll have to...
The other half of the weight of world-bearing lies at the end of this. Relax now.
Come on. Let's make it quick.
If you're ready, begin.
Looks like we'll be walking through the darkness this time.
Exactly. It's no longer but shattering the frozen despair.
Ripple has faded, and so begins a long and arduous journey.
Endless slaughter. All for nothing.
That's more than anyone should be made to suffer.
Even when it was finally over, all that remained in him was despair.
But even...
The other half of world-bearing. As promised. Take it now.
At last. You've released him from the wishes he carried and quenched the despair kindled by his... When both light and shadow are claimed by those who follow. The blank statue is fine.
That smiling child in the middle. Let him come with us. Laughing